Hey, this is DJ. Welcome back to Deathbells, my fortress of happiness in a sad world. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have been actually doing real life stuff, so I haven't played for a little while. So coming back to Deathbells, we had just put in all of our prison cells. We're putting in the prison, basically the office for our sheriff, dining hall, and a bedroom. This one has basically been bedroom making simulator. Once I get through a set of bedrooms, as soon as I get that done, we have another migrant party show up. We're at 72 right now, dwarves. They just keep on coming. We did get these rooms set up for our mayor and our baron. And we should probably go ahead and set up another set of rooms real quick, as quick as we can. So we have, 22 here, 40, 44, we're at 72, so yeah. Bedroom simulator. We'll go ahead and put some walls in. We're getting some nice colored walls now. I'll just go ahead and lay some out. Probably have to dig out some more rock. Since we're the key to happiness is to get everybody in a nicely set up bedroom. I mean, the key to real happiness is a mist generator, but trying to avoid those on this run. See if I can do this all manually, all the hard way. Okay, we got some walls. Let's build some floors. Start here, come all the way down to here. Grab that last little bit there. We'll go ahead and smooth the floor here. Okay. Some more. We'll have a gap of 3. Build out another set. What I think will happen, most likely what will happen, is I'll be so focused on getting the bedrooms built that we're going to get invaded and not be fully prepared for that. And I do have a military training upstairs. We'll go and see how they're doing here in a second. Might as well just draw this all in at the same time. What we can do is we can do that. Now I'll just cancel out those doors. Yeah, the dwarves didn't know they were signing up to just build bedrooms. And it's this one, that one. Here we go. Oh, it always catches me. It's like to remove a wall. Even though I haven't built the wall, I always go to the erase. And then I'm like, oh, wait a second. I need to go dismantle that wall. And we do need a wall there. There we go. Okay. Do this one. Do that one more time. Everybody's going to be busy doing this work. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Throw some floors in here. Get rid of some door holes. Okay. Then once we get all these in, we might have to change it up. Right now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to get everybody into these two happiness levels. We have a batch of people that are happy. We have some people who are not so happy. Okay. We also have, this is the new tavern area. Need to get those floors in. We're going to need a lot more rocks, so we should probably start carving out right here next to the tavern. Something like that. What we can do is we can join this dining room and this tavern because it'll give more floor space. Masterpiece dress. That's good. That'll make people happy. We don't have Fluxstone here, if you remember, so it's gonna keep us from getting steel picks, steel armor. Singing away. That musical interlude. All right. And I put in a captain of the guard there. Get some nice rocks. We did get some sapphires back here. That was a good find. And we're getting some more bituminous back here too. I'll have to decide whether we're gonna make some more sets of bedrooms in this newly opened area. We just need the stone. We're using stone like crazy. Let's go up and check on our military. All this vomit outside from the sickness. Okay, so let's take a look here, see where we're at for... Okay, helmets, gloves, water skins. Still missing a pair of pants. Zon is missing a pair of pants. Okay, Zon's should be finding some pants now. Yep. So this will be the plate mail and the gloves. Still missing a pair of boots. Missing one boot. One boot. We got plenty of boots. Been getting into a mood. Mace Lord. Okay, we're out of empty food storage items. Rock pots. Make some iron gauntlets. And other water skins. And my dude dwarf can't find the items. So you click on the workshop and it'll go through and it will read off what items they're looking for. So blocks, bars, and gems. We have a bar, we have a gem. We need an anvil back there to create this other shop. So it's either... We have bars. Yeah, we have iron bars available. So it's not bars. Okay, it just ran off. It's either a block. Yeah, it was a block because we're using all those blocks for building the walls. And he's working now, so he's all good. we should do is we should get a iron anvil. Yeah, if someone invades us and they're fully kitted out in steel, we wouldn't stand a chance in our iron. We did catch ogress in our traps. We're going to have to make a pit deal with that. New taverns starting to come in. Created Aldodak Suvas Balal, an iron earring. He offers it to the painful earth. Yeah, that tavern's getting pretty packed now. I was thinking as well is probably to go ahead and start digging down and open up the caverns. Just so we can start getting some growth here. Let's go ahead from here. Let's build a little bit of a defensive tunnel. Yeah, we'll do 5. Let's do that. Clear all the levels. We're at elevation 28. Probably have to dig quite a while down. Human bard. We let a bard join, and that bard is way unhappy. Double performer. I think we're gonna have to start having more stone. We need more blocks. I have dang. Do that. Can't build blocks fast enough. Mudstone. We've got some more lignite down here. I'm interested in what those clouds of evil clouds do. I want to sacrifice a dwarf just to find out. Some shale. The elves are unhappy with us cutting down trees. Further abuse cannot be tolerated. Let this be a warning to you. It's pretty early in the... complaining about our trees. And considering how many bedrooms we're gonna need. Got some lovely jet going on. Mandated the construction of certain goods. Low boots. Low boots. Low boots. $19 low boots. Let's just do some leather low boots. Food. Drink. All. Yeah, I need a couple blocks. Yeah. Here comes the elves trading the ones that just threatened us. Let's get that door in and get this overlap fixed. I might have to rezone it. Meeting area. Accept. Tavern. Cobalt onion. We can go ahead and associate this dining hall with the cobalt onion. Go ahead and we'll remove this stockpile. Odin. Labash. Let's go trade something. Looks like they just brought fruits. What all are in these? Oh, that earring. Trade him some coins. We'll have to see what they limit us to for. They have some animals. It looks like for how many trees they are letting us chop down. Like we really care. Ooh, alligator snapping turtle. That might be interesting, but it's kind of a dangerous area because I don't want anything popping back alive. But I don't have proof that things come back to life here. The alligator snapping turtle, I'm pretty sure lays eggs, so. And that adder, too, could help our egg production. While that llama, yeah. Do that. Grab some of their barrels. Just save us some barrel manufacturing. Buy some elf clothes. Might as well buy the chests because we're gonna fill up those rooms with chests. Yeah, lots of nuts. Wow. Lots of fruit. Go ahead and grab all that fruit. Do I want the nuts too? I'm already overdoing it on the. I can make booze out of here, and I need to up my booze production. So, yeah, that earring is a big old chunk of all of this stuff, and looks like it's all this clothing is what's really. I can get rid of some of this. The little X here it's used, it's worn. Not overly worn, but big X would be overly worn. Then we can just do some coinage. Get some coinage out into the world. Okay. Tiny little room for our animals. If I turn on egg layers, we should have the adder and alligator snapping turtle. Put them in our aviary. Alpacas are always tempting to buy just because the pure, like, getting all that clothing off of them. We no longer need you at depot. We should. I think we have we need to up our booze production. Make drink from plants. So let's brew drink from fruit. Maybe we'll do 8. We'll just really get that booze number up. And fill out this back row of the bar. Probably make some more rock goblets. Cups. Rock. Oh, it's what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Rock mugs. Make 3. What? They changed it. Make 3 rock mugs? It says 3 on it now. Interesting. Also, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I'll wait for those flares, man. I want to go ahead and engrave all of this tavern. Okay, we still have some stone out here. We're slowly getting all the blocks. We could turn on single source crafting too. Looks like we're starting to run out of cloth. So like take the crafting station and turn it into anybody can work at a crafting station. Problem with that is it'll eat through all of our rocks as well, but it will make people happier. So get this part. One thing I like about fortresses where you are putting in walls is basically it does take longer bit of time, but you end up being much more able to just open an area and then draw in whatever you want. I mean, you could carve it out like I do on a lot of my forts, but building the walls is pretty different when you get used to carving everything out. I think it's good. So like when we put in stuff over here, we could pop a hole and have a door. Yeah, see, we're getting a bunch of apricot wine on multiple sides of the tavern so that they don't have to run around the tavern to get over here. Filthy elves are going to be leaving soon. Let's go ahead and do this. Snatcher, protect the children. Wow, I actually got trapped in a cage. Tried coming in the front door. They usually don't travel in singles. The other one might have ran off, but wasn't spotted. So we have that ogress, and now we have this goblin. Let's go look at our goblin. What are you carrying? You have some bags. White robes. Troll fur socks. Got distracted after being unable to practice a martial art. So I think we also should probably deal with... What are we going to do with this goblin? So we're digging out this big thing here. We do also need, as usual, need, want. Okay, we're getting a little bit of vomit down here, but we're building out the sheriff's quarters. And if I remember correctly, I was thinking we either do the tombs here or down here on this side of the well. We do need a tomb for our Baron. Right now is an active need. I think maybe we just put that in down here for the Baron, right up against the well here. Could probably do something like doing an odd number. So if we do a... What if we do a... It's pretty big. 7 by 7? So if we just carve out this and put in some walls down here. And we carve that out. And maybe we do some small pocket tombs for the normal folk. This is an interview office, dining hall, and bedroom. So we have an office. This will be for the sheriff, captain of the guard. Then we have a dining hall. Sheriff, captain of the guard. And we have a bedroom. Sheriff, captain of the guard. There we go. And then we also want to go and find our sheriff. Dodoc, captain of the guard. Because Dodoc has 2 rooms now. $50-50. When was it? I couldn't see it. It was behind. I accidentally clicked on the bed. This one here. Okay. The migrants have arrived. Yeah, bedroom. Yeah. Stukos, a siege engineer. We shall be so lucky as to truly master a skill. Accomplished siege engineer. I can barely see them with my color blindness on this background. High Master Wound Dresser and High Master Diagnostician. Usual. Huh, what was that? Asab, an armorer. You're so perceptive. Adequate armor smith. Lovely. Doomed, a bone doctor. Talented wound dresser. Talented bone doctor. Looks like we're getting our hospital even more. Ingrish, talented potter. I don't really want to know. Mistim, talented mason, proficient mechanic. I could do without all those creatures and that tangled greenery. Yeah, you're walking through the scary part of town. Sharast, adequate siege engineer. I don't really want to know. Yeah, I think it's all these eyeballs on the ground and stuff. High Master Gem Cutter, Izum. That isn't funny. And you got some horses. Looks like maybe a fish cleaner. Do you have dreams? Tell me a story. Sounds like a Sylvari from Guild Wars 1. Stray llama. Natan, adequate leather worker. Always deal fairly. Cadle, a peasant. Art is life. High Master Cook, Cog. One must always be loyal to their cause and the ones they serve. Aerith, a peasant. I would feel comfortable getting all dressed up. Wouldn't feel comfortable getting all dressed up. Besmar, woodcrafter. Adequate woodcrafter. You don't care, so don't ask. Ulit, novice, leatherworker, craftsdwarf, general craftsdwarf. I've been praying to a Locke nature legend. Kubaka Gelder. One must always be loyal to their cause and the ones they serve. A-tier, a lie maker. Get me going and I won't stop for anything. Cogsack. It's not a gift if you expect something in return. Talented tanner. Cybrek. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm just doing all right. Godin, an armorer, accomplished armorsmith. I don't think I'm cut out for this. Cole, a peasant. I feel all right. 96. Yeah, we're not there for bedrooms. Definitely not there for animal storage. I think we might have to take out some of these horses. Now that we're getting llamas, we have a male and female llama. Yeah, we should get rid of the horses. Did we get any blue pea chick? Okay, horses first. Horse. Horse. Okay. Go ahead and see if our gloves and our water skins still have that boot problem. We're all walking in circles with one boot on, one boot off. I wonder if each is wearing the like, let's see. This is a iron high boot. Let's go see if we can. What's that? Yeah, they're not wearing boots at all, so... What's wrong with these boots? Sized for humans, large. That's what's wrong with those boots. Large, large, large. Let's make some more iron boots. Let's do 2 more pairs of those. That explains that. Everybody's in a mood. We never did make those low boots because we ran out of leather. But we just did those horses, so I think that's going to resolve itself here. Make a pair of leather low boots, yeah. There's the band. So much food. Traded Mangraw Dodge Sheath. Sebshorus. A bulky pigtail cape. Interesting. Let's go ahead and make some pedestals and put that earring and that cape on display. Rock pedestal. Display. That way people can, the dwarves can see these and be in awe. You've almost cut through. Something like that can just change the whole path, and people are running this way, or all of a sudden we'll just run up here. It just wasn't for these couple of... So what we can do, expand that. Let's close that down. Expand that, pop a couple here, and just like do something like that. Open it up. There we go. Instant path change. Everybody's like, oh. Oh. Also, up the tavern a notch. need a rock coffin. Yeah, a batch of them. Maybe we'll do more of a carved out tomb area. Ourselves a better path over here. We need some weapon racks and armor stands. I knew I was missing something. I think I already have them being built. Yep. Graved a masterpiece, that's good. Might help the mood. Let's go look and see if it's still that bard. Yeah, it's still that bard. Human bard. Unable to pray. Acquire an object, be extravagant. Pray, pray. Excitement, eat a good meal. Do we just have this one temple that is a one big temple? I have this one little any deity temple. I think maybe right here we'll do just some basic tombs. Maybe. Be smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Go ahead and put a rule in here. 6. Drinks is less than, say, 100. And unrotten fruit. Try that. We want to go, we had all those lovely I am master diagnostician. Let's Usually what gets me every single time is that I don't put enough chests in the hospital. All right, we're getting somewhere. New mayor. Well, no more low boots, but what are you gonna ask for? I forgot that door on the first one. Next. Really good that we still have this going. Because our population versus the number of beds we have. I also wanted to buy a master cook to get you cooking as well. Let him cook. Go ahead and build a pit. Throw our ogress and our goblin into. I guess we could make a little battle chamber and have them maybe get a forgotten beast eventually. What do you want now? Make floodgates. Oh man, that's the worst. Nobody wants a mayor that just asks for floodgates, because how much you use floodgates. Drawing it out the way I did, where I drew out the big lines. A little bit different than when you draw the individual rooms, because they were able to get the rooms pretty much ready and set up. Yeah, I think a pit. Wow. Man. Wasn't expecting people to like want to move here so quickly and drastically in such big numbers. All right, we'll just there you are. A trapper, talented trapper. I've been well. Zon, a bower. I'm doing well as well. Bimble is an accomplished leather worker. Shows some mercy now and again. Bomb wreck miner, talented miner. Well, that works because you'll just be assigned to the miners. Edom, woodworker. I feel just fine. I'm all right. Burr's pig. Zon, a peasant, always deal fairly. Kickross, a peasant. If you have a task, do it properly. Yes. Toulon, a peasant. Yes, I want more. Is that so bad? What are you doing? Who are you? Tikud, a spear dwarf. This visitor is ready to leave. What are you leaving with? That's my question. Okay, nothing. Go ahead and we got a piglet and a mule. $107. Man. I think we need some more temples for praying at. Tombs. Multi-tombs. I did 9 because I want the one coffin for in here. Go. Man. I'm just about to be like, okay, let's go ahead and I'm in a labor. And let's open up Stonecrafting to everybody. And what I think we'll do is we'll build another crafting station. Maybe we'll build 2 crafting stations. Down 820. Can't make the stone blocks fast enough. We're going to set these ones to workers. We're going to toggle all, turn this to stone crafting, allow dwarves. Okay. And we're going to do the same here. Oh, do the same here, workers. Toggle all, stone crafting. Yes. Get them to start just making I'll help with their happiness. Okay, let's go check on our troops. We have everybody in the boots now. We can sell those. Well, we could melt down those large human boots. That's better. So all we really need now is breastplates. That takes a lot. You'd make everybody do that. Legendary. Everybody. Charge! Gives you the illusion that something's getting done, but earlier we're just smoothing the floor. Oh yeah, we want to put, oh no. Go ahead. There we go. Got a nice shoe. I only order 4 rock pedestals, probably. Nice smooth floor. They can return to their drinking endeavors. Toys for the kids. keep having kids. So that will be taken care of a bit here by Make Rock Crafts. The crowns and the bracelets are nice because people start grabbing those and keeping them. And so I'll have some dwarves who want to acquire something. They will acquire it. Never run out of stone. And we still have this whole bedroom pillar. These ones need to be finished off. And if we look at stocks, then we come down here to boulders. Guess we have a fair amount of boulders. Pile here, a lot of rock salt. Okay. We are going to need some more trees for all these beds. Let's try and make some angry elves. Do we care? The elves think of us? Really? Do elves matter in the slightest? Come on, everybody, let's go outside and throw up on the ground. Usually the first tree number is usually, in my experience, around 50. Sometimes it's a little bit less, but kind of depends on how crazy you've been going and how angry they get. At least we're starting to cook masterpieces, so those dwarves that are, I want to eat a good meal. What's nice about having everybody go run and get some lumber is they will... No, they won't. I was going to say they go through the Dwarven Bath, but the Dwarven Bath's only in the one route, and not this route. We'll have to get rid of that mule as well. These goats eat a lot of grass. At least we have some that's dense. Should be able to equip, update equipment. Everybody runs off. Hey. Going a little faster. I put that bed a little bit off. I don't mind the different colored floors because of my color blindness, so I'll carve them out anyway. Hey. And these are bedrooms. Multi. All right. Liaison for the mountain homes, let's discuss your situation. You continue to impress. I've come empowered to elevate the lands in the eyes of our realm. There's much to share information added to Civilization World Info. I asked, I think, for some fluxstone to make some steel stuff. But I'm wondering if I should just order some, maybe some weapons. Oh yeah, the problem that I had here was I can't select what I want them made out of. So I can't say, bring me steel maces. So I ordered some fluxstone last time. I think order some cloth. Cave spider silk cloth. You want crutches and footwear. You can ask for them. Go ahead and cancel. Like I said before, I don't really like engraving the walls if I don't have to, just because the engraving is only on one side. So I'll tend to engrave the floors more. Especially it gets a little fiddly when you're trying to specifically engrave one side of a wall. So they just dropped, since I set up some engravings, They're waiting to put that stuff in until the engraving is done, so they just dropped it on the floor. Like the crazy dwarfs they are. There's this problem here as well. These dwarves, my warrior dwarves, are not exposed to the sunlight currently. And due to that, they go outside, they're going to get sick and they're just going to be thrashed. So I probably need to do something about that. Not a probably. I 100% need to do something about that. I should do this trade. Buy some of this other metal just because. Okay, they brought a little bit of chalk. Can be heavy. Boots. There's a steel war hammer. Steel gauntlets. Blueberry dye. Should probably buy up all this cloth. See how expensive it is. See if I can just buy it all. I might have to dump some of that, but see if there's anything else interesting here. Food. Don't need food. Seafood. Ooh, lots of plum helmets. Always need some plum helmets. Yeah, now I'm gonna be throwing away some purring mega parchment scroll. So now I need to throw away some of that cloth, I think. What we can do is we can check it. See how bad off we are. Okay, I do have a rough there, so we'll want to avoid selling the rough. They're only at 952 profit, so I want more profit. I think the cloth might be the most important. We're still gonna have to. Leather's cheap. So let's fix our warrior problem. So I think we take out these trees and we put a barracks here outside. extend. Do something like that. I don't like these ponds here because those dwarves will just fall right in. This will give us a place to also put a siege. You know, we didn't actually put... Just notice that. We didn't actually put a roof over any of this. What am I doing? Why are you red? Why is that red? Wonder if why. I wonder if I ordered that before and didn't notice that. Is this tree blocking that ramp? Is that why? On the 500. Udib, gym setter, talented gym setter. Everything is fine. Sure asked the metal crafter I could do without all those creatures and that tangled greenery. The creative impulse is so valuable. Another miner. Clog the wood burner. I've been contemplating the idea of suicide. Really? I'm trying to build a happy fort and you're coming at me with that? Godin, fishery worker. Show some mercy now and again. Yeah. Sexual, the bowyer. I'm not much of a decision maker. Led, the peasant. Adequate wound dresser. Some people are so wrapped up in themselves. Kosoth, the peasant. I'm doing well. Peasants seem to be alright or doing well. Look like a bird of some sort. Just flew by really fast. Moral, a peasant. I could do without all those creatures or tangled greenery. Who did? I've been contemplating rulership. Like accurately measuring? Yeah, it was the ramp access. Got blocked by that tree. Farmers Guild. $117. Jeez. Razors. It's puppy. Put that puppy down in the puppies. Okay, let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 77 rooms. Plus these. For 117 people. Made a county. Need military. And still need the tomb. Haven't even started building that because it's up behind all those bedrooms. And eat through all that cloth I just bought. Why is there a bedroom in the bar? Oh, yeah. (22 and 20), so I have 42 in the target happiness zone so far. Well, if I could get some better temples. There's a lot of people packed into this temple. Not so many packed in over here. So that kind of tells me that they're missing some serious praying. Helix of Apex Urn has founded a day's travel to the northwest and incorporated into your holdings. Center on fort. The two little Apex Urn. Get those bedrooms in so we can put this barracks in. Might have to cover over these pawns just so they don't kill me. Getting close. Bedroom simulator. And eventually I'll have to really put in, we can start making some masterwork stone with all that craft in. We can see if we can get some quality statues going. So I can put some extra touches in some of these rooms. Yeah, I see your petition up there. Please hold. Rum call. I don't want more humans. I think I accidentally grabbed one so far, but I'm okay. I'm gonna go move that bed. Wow. Bomrek, the Mace Lord, has bestowed the name Lister Lis at Tudrug Keen Maiden upon an iron mace. It's interesting playing where you target yourself a goal of, say, hey, everybody should be happy. It's a little bit different because you get so focused on that, you don't spread yourself out so much, focusing on let's dig down, let's do other stuff. Because, I mean, it's just a driving factor for me to get everybody a nice bedroom. Let's see if we can make people happy that way. I'm sure I'll get all these bedrooms in. I'll mark them all as bedrooms. And then I'll go look and people will be sleeping on the floor or over there in that room with all the beds in it. Then I'll have to manually get them to take a bedroom. Okay, who do we got? Wasp. What is this? What do you want? It's just to join. Seems like like this fort is like increasing in size and having people make requests pretty quickly. Seemed like Pickrung was slower. I need to let this build. Okay, so that I need to let this build. And that's almost ready. So let's put a door on that. Well, if you like the room so much, you should put a door on it. We have this one faux rock wall with the well. You'll just hear in your coffin, in eternity, you'll just hear the water sloshing in the well. Okay. Ariel. And 2. And sign that too. Yeah, I need to carve the floor. Grand, great. Throne room, great. Mausoleum. Exploring of floodgates prohibited. Make me make them and then deny selling them. Sounds like bureaucratic politics to me. Yeah, they need to carve out the rest of these bedroom floors. Bomrek, Mace Lord, has bestowed the name Uthar Stall upon Uthar Seasall upon an iron shield. See how upstairs. Okay, we have a wall in. And we're getting the floor in. We should bump this one up a little bit. We're down to 60. Why did I bump that one? So I could put that door in. And a lot of bauxite, red stone. Nefarious smoke is drifting by over here in the corner. Again, we're unsure what that does. Maybe at some invasion will come in, or right when they come in, some cloud will come and hover over them a little bit, and we'll see. Knowing my luck, they'll probably be my soldiers. Step outside to deal with some threat of some sort. And they'll step right into the cloud. And all their insides will turn outside. A vile force of darkness has arrived. The army is commanded by the goblin Archdruk Blotjackals, a competent commander. In 46, Archdruk divorced. Snag quick curse. Beware their goblin macemen. Well, fortunately, it's mace against mace. When they come, Manoras from the Dark Goblin Fortress of Montreskling. With them come Manoras. Manoras jump around a lot, climb trees and stuff, so this could be dangerous just because, like I said, my dwarves are not prepared for battling outside. I think what I want to do is probably barracks, bunker in, and do the battle underground. Let them come to me. They might dig in. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But let's go ahead and set up a burrow. An autofill. Now if we 2D fill, this will get this entire floor. We don't really need anything below that right now. We don't really come down here for anything. So I think we do that. We want civilians. Then okay, so we've acted the civilian alert on Burrow 1. All civilians, we're gonna get a bunch of errors because everybody's trying to run upstairs and make that little outdoor barracks. Everybody's running inside. Lock this door and that door, so hopefully they'll come this route in. Hopefully they won't destroy too much on their way in. Got 40 invaders. Should a little too dangerous to deal with the animals right now, so I think we just leave the, I was gonna say we should extend the burrow up to the animals, but I don't think we do. We're getting a musical interlude right now. Yep. Seeing all these dead bodies and they're freaking out. We got one of our guys. Yeah, I started vomiting from being upstairs. It looks like everybody else is running off. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear that. Go ahead and lock these doors. Have to go and lock all this junk on the ground. Oh, well. These last four coming in. We can see if we can. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Alright. Definitely need some siege weapons. I think, yeah, we lost our commander. Spoon tier mechanic, competent mace dwarf. Once this gets in, we'll move upstairs so we don't have the sickness problem, and then most likely that's what ended up killing our militia captain. Good equipment. Sometimes if your equipment gets all covered in blood and then somebody dies, the next person comes to put on that armor won't put it on because it's dirty and covered with blood. All right, looks like we have a barracks now. So let's go ahead and zone that. We can remove this. No, let's just do an eraser. I was going to remove all of that. So let's do a barracks. Get you upstairs. I'll probably get this room filled with vomit while you practice. But you'll get some time in before, yeah. Yeah, slowing down. Oh, yeah. Oh, this sucks. Yasma's already starting. Sure would be nice if someone came and cleaned up this body. They rotted fast. Splattered with goblin frozen blood. Is that why they rotted so fast? Does they have frozen blood? $22 and $45, so we're up to 67. Generally happy people. Anybody gonna come and grab any of this stuff here? Is this dwarven bath now tainted? Okay, stuff is being pulled out of here. Maybe. What do you want made? Floodgates. Yeah, floodgates. Have a garbage dump right now, but I'll put one right there for right now. At least get the miasma over there. Maybe we'll get once over here. Maybe we'll cancel that. Definitely nobody is interested in coming upstairs and grabbing that body, though. Interesting. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for this episode. I think we got some progress. We have, looks like 70 people in the target happiness range. We don't have anybody that is exceptionally unhappy anymore like we were having. We did get our military out. We did lose one dwarf during that whole thing. We still don't quite have a good, or I still don't have quite a good grasp on what the evil curses and stuff is like here. It's interesting, the frozen blood. It's interesting this one doesn't want to be picked up. It's interesting how quickly they took out our one dwarf leader, but let's check one thing. I don't know what they were carrying as weapons. In comparison to ours. There's some silver, copper, bronze. That might have also been why they got us the flails. All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to call it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you very much.